Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this swatch and review week. I have another swatch and review video for you guys, and this time the brand is Virago Varnish, as you guys may have noticed from the title, and I picked up their Chromium Desert collection. Now this collection was very limited edition. It is no longer available on their website, but I have seen it on eBay. I thought very hard about putting this video up, and I just wanted to go ahead and put this video up because this is the first time I actually have purchased from Virago Varnish. I hope I'm pronouncing the name of the brand right. I've heard several people on YouTube talk about it, and I believe it is pronounced Virago Varnish, but if not, please correct me down below in the description box. And I picked up another collection of theirs, which was like their Neons collection, but I've picked up so many Neons collections recently that I thought it was going to be a little bit boring if I put out another Neons collection. So I really wanted to post this just so you guys can see what the formula is like for these polishes, because in comparison to the Neons collection, the formula is pretty much about the same between this collection and the Neons collection, even though Neons tend to have a trickier formula. From what I've seen from Virago Varnish, their formula seems to be pretty consistent no matter what the finish of the polish is. So I wanted to put this up there just in case you guys run across this collection and you did want to purchase it, or it somehow becomes available again, or you find it somewhere other than the Virago Varnish website, perhaps from another retailer, or somebody decides to sell their collection, or whatever the case may be. I wanted to go ahead and put this out there, not only to do a review of the brand, but just in case you guys were interested in picking up these polishes and they do become available again. So these are all pretty much foiled metallic polishes. The only difference between, from what I've seen from the 6 polishes in the collection, are the colors. They all have the exact same formula. They all apply the exact same way. And let's go ahead and get started. So the very first polish I have here is called Sandcat, and this is kind of like a light gold foiled metallic polish. And the formula of Virago Varnish is absolutely beautiful. You can get away with doing one coat of these if you do a thicker coat, but I found that for the most part, most of these polishes applied in 2 coats. It doesn't dry down too gritty, and it doesn't have too many brush strokes on it. The polishes aren't very brush strokey. They tend to level out on their own, but when I did apply a top coat, it did help get rid of the very little brush strokes that were apparent on the nail after they had leveled themselves out. So this was Sandcat, and again, this is the light gold polish of the collection. The next polish is called No Man's Land, and this is kind of like a mix between like a silver and like a gunmetal. I'll put it somewhere on the screen if I can find like the exact description of this color, but I would put it somewhere in between like a silver and a gunmetal. It kind of seems to have like a very little bit of like a bronzish shift to it, but for the most part, from what I can see, it's in between a silver and a gunmetal. So again, fully opaque in 2 coats. I didn't really have any issues with brush strokes with this one, and most of the brush strokes did disappear when I applied a top coat. So the next polish is called Arroyo, Arroyo. I'll put the name of the polish again on the screen, and this is like a light pink, like a baby pink foiled metallic polish, and this is just beautiful. I really do like foiled polishes that have a little bit of color to them. It looks like candy on your nails, and pinks and blues are 2 of my favorite colors to wear on my nails, so I'm glad they included a light pink in the collection. So the next polish in the collection is called Violet Oasis, and this is a violet or a light lavender foiled metallic polish. Again, 2 coats to be fully opaque. This one was the one that did tend to be a little bit more brushstrokey, like have more brush strokes in it. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about when I say you can see the brush strokes. Metallic polishes have the tendency to do that, but they did pretty much completely disappear when I applied the top coat, but you could see it a lot. they didn't really self-level out. But once you applied that top coat, they pretty much completely disappeared. And then the next one is called Mojave Mirage. And I would describe this color to be more of like an aquamarine color. So it does tend to lean a little bit more on the bluish side, but there is that hint of green in there. It's like a light blue. So I would consider this an aquamarine. And again, it's a foiled metallic. It's going to have a little bit of brush strokes when you apply it, but they're going to completely level out. And I do suggest applying some type of top coat with it. And then the last polish in the collection is called Cacti Cave, and this is like a mint green and has a little bit of like a goldish, like a light goldish shift to it, and this is really, really gorgeous. Even though I prefer blues over greens, I'd have to say this is one of my favorite ones in the entire collection. My first favorite being Arroyo, which is the light pink one. This is my number 2 favorite in the entire collection, and there's something about this shade of green. Like normally when I see green, they're like bright greens, like really, really bright neon greens, or kind of like dark or deeper greens, or like a minty green cream. You don't normally see like foiled mint greens. I'm just really enjoying this shade of green in a metallic foiled finish. So again, same formula as all of the other polishes, and I'm loving this formula. I'm loving this metallic formula. I hope they bring back this collection or decide to do like a part 2 to the collection. I believe that the reason it was limited edition was because of the materials needed to make this polish. So that's it. Those are the 6 polishes from the Chromium Desert collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. And don't forget to subscribe. I am currently posting 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This week is just a special week where I decided to post a video every single day of the week just to give you guys a new collection for an entire week. So I hope you guys are enjoying my haul, swatch, and review week, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.